Welcome back to Cooking Conspiracy. We're going to do a little chicken teriyaki tonight. Two parts water, 1 part rice. Let's bring that up to a boil here, yeah? Well, happy Friday, Daenerys. I'm well, thank you for asking. So the broccoli off to the side. What's up, Rhonda? Happy Friday. Get that up to temperature there. That's what I'm talking about. No, I'll go fishing tonight. It'll be lovely. Let's see if we can catch some walleye. We're gonna prep our vegetables. Anything? What beer? One of these guys. Bell's Two Hearted IPA. It's a Michigan thing. It's pretty good. Big fan. Big fan. Got your water up to boiling here. Almost. Probably 1 carrot would have been enough for carrot strips. Yeah, but the other carrots will be good snacks. Did you wash the vegetables? This isn't India, bro. Yeah, I did. The vegetables are washed. No, we know the FBI and DEA are dirty. We know that. That's no secret, you know? Anybody that doesn't think the governments are corrupt, let's be honest, they're stupid. So this has got a nice boil going. Rice is going to go in, alright. Gonna turn that down, and we're going to back burner the shit out of that. Sorry, back burner it. I gotta stop swearing. We're going to just put it on a simmer, just like that. We're going to add about a capful of vinegar on here. We're just going to do it raw. Some salt in there as well. Could throw a bouillon cube in it, give it some chicken flavor, but I don't think you need to double tap the chicken. What's up, Kay? Teriyaki chicken. Yeah, well, that's a good point, Scotty. Yeah. Yeah, never been, but we're gonna throw in a couple. Not in my own kitchen, don't judge. A couple sugar packets in there. Because God forbid have a sugar drawer when you can have a big box of sugar packets. Yeah. I like making a little bit of sushi rice type of deal here. To simmer. Let's give that a stir. Extra salt and vinegar. And you can rinse your rice, you cannot rinse your rice. It really doesn't matter, alright? You want that to simmer, I don't know, call it 20 minutes. But really, you're waiting for all the liquid to be gone here. That sounds excellent. Okay, you might have a seizure. And I'll live and you won't, you know. Alright. Alright. I'd rather have too much than too little, so we're going to do a half cup to half cup to half cup, but it's going to be way too much teriyaki, so but it'll be alright. So we're going to start off half cup of brown sugar here. Yakitori is pretty good. Full half cup brown sugar in there. What is this noise? Take the train wheels off. We'll be okay. I might need a bigger mixing vessel on this one. I'll put that in the screw up column. That's alright though. Grandma likes small coffee cups. What's up, Stacy? Yeah, Andrea, that's pretty much what we do here. You know, it's a 1-to-1 ratio, brown sugar, soy, vinegar, but, you know. Stop spamming, Stacy. We don't need spam. A little bit more water to help it dilute. See you later. Yeah, I tolerate a lot, but spam is not one of the things I tolerate, unless we're talking about pork. Yeah, let's get some crushed red pepper in there for spice, yeah? Garlic powder. I guess we got ginger here. So. Yeah. Little strips of ginger. Use that in this chicken teriyaki that we're making. All right. No, I thank you, Andrea. Had to go with the turbo thaw, so let's go ahead. Stop, Polly. Breast. I mean, it'd be a big ass thigh. It tastes better if it was thighs, though. But it was what was in the freezer, you know. We are going to take the tenderloin off of them, though.
They're not breast.
What?
Their thighs, not breast.
No, they are breast. They still got a tenderloin on them. We'll take that off. I'll take it. We're gonna. You should fix the flickering light behind you. No, the flickering light's gonna stay.
It's LED, so they flicker on the camera.
Yeah, well,
Right there.
apparently it's not very popular. And I took care of it.
What is that one? How'd you do that?
I fucking flipped the switch.
The whole thing went flicker.
What? No, it was that thing back there. Cut it thin. Cut it thin, and we'll cut it into strips. Yeah, well, I'll tell you right now, it came out of the freezer. Two breasts, that's all. Yeah, the rice is on the stove, hon. What are you looking for?
Actually, the peanuts.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, Gwendolyn, is there a point to anything you do? No, I'm making dinner. You old hag.
Talking to your mother? Talking to your mother?
I don't know, some old hag named Gwendolyn. Well, Rhonda, you know, what the hell do you think the point of making dinner is? I don't know. How dumb do we get here, you know?
I'm getting hungry, that's so.
Yeah, well, maybe if you had fresh chicken and not frozen chicken, we would already be eating by now. The rice looks like it's about done. What's up, Luis? I'm hoping you're not an old hag like Gwen. You're quite the hag. Chances are you're not. Probably Gwen works as a bar wench. The type that everybody's like, damn, what a grouchy local. I would say peaked in high school, but probably didn't graduate high school. I don't know where your peanuts are. If you throw me some of that seasoned flour, maybe I'll use it. Do you hear me?
What?
Throw me some of that seasoned flour, maybe I'll use it. Wanda, yes. Gwen was a bar hag, probably still is. Some things you just don't grow out of. Freaking hag. Oh. Thank you.
Fucking peanuts.
I'm gonna season our chicken too much because you're gonna put in teriyaki sauce and it has a ton of salt, has a ton of sugar, it has plenty of flavor, alright? Some seasoned flour here. We're just gonna throw that. Oh god damn! How you doing on me? Well, and this will also help the sauce thicken up a little bit. All right. I guess we'll cook our vegetables first, pull out, put the chicken in. Doesn't really matter what order you do it in, I don't think. Maybe not a bowl, but yeah, chicken teriyaki situation, you know. Thank you, Lawanda. You know, you apparently know your way around the kitchen. There's still some water in there. That needs another. What? Another 5 minutes won't hurt that. Shit. What are you looking for? The reason you said you didn't want an appetizer. I offered.
I'm looking for my fucking peanuts.
Well, I don't know what your business are. Guess I'm not getting any ad revenue on this one after that F-bomb. Thanks. Andy be saying some crazy shit sometimes, Rhonda. That's nice. Yeah, well. Sometimes it needs to be said. I mean, let's recap. That bar hag Gwen needed to be reminded that she's bar hag. Put that over medium heat. We'll get our vegetables out of the way. The carrots can take an ass kicking, so we'll put them in. Let that get some heat on them. We'll steam the broccoli, pull out the veggies, do the chicken. Once the chicken's cooked, put the sauce in, the veggies back in, let it all reduce together. Velvet the chicken? No Velveeta involved in this one. Well, I feel like a bar hag. I feel like that's a step below bar wench. You know, I think we can all appreciate a good bar wench now and then. They're vital to society. I think society would fall apart without good bar wenches, but there's definitely good bar wenches, bad bar wenches, and then you got the bar hag. I think the world could do without bar hags. You know what I'm saying? What? While I get out of here, buddy. We're just going to use some sort of neutral oil, doesn't matter what. We're really in a crisis over the peanuts. Are you talking the shelled peanuts?
Yeah.
I'm probably close to where I was sitting last night, if I had to bet.
Well, I moved them into the. I dumped the bowl. But I moved them. So it should be.
Marinate that shit. Don't need to. Rational morality is too thin. You don't need to. I've encountered a few bar hags in my day, Daenerys, and a few too many. grilled bacon, that's how you get a fire, you know? Jesus. What's wrong with you? Wash the damn onions. It had a peel on it. It's fine.
No fucking peanuts.
Let's check on our rice. Ah, yeah, it's still watery. I'm gonna fluff it. I'm just gonna leave it over the burner to dry out a little bit, you know? Come on, JC. Jesus. What do you think I am, man? Not cool, JC. Not cool. Agree with rational morality, yeah. Pan ain't gonna be big enough. Neutral oil, doesn't matter what you're using there. Oh, thank you. This is just 2 breasts worth of chicken. Cooking in batches. Broccoli's gonna be fine. It's broccoli. I guess I didn't slice that one. Whoops. I'm just gonna let it be, not molest it. Molest it the minimum amount, you know. Soft broccoli with butter, yeah. We'll throw in a tablespoon of butter or so at the end. There's rice. A little bit watery. Be okay though. What kind of wine are you gulping down, Andrea? You know, I'm hoping it's a nice Chianti. Although, if you're going to have wine with chicken teriyaki, I would go with like a Chardonnay or a Pinot Grigio, something like that. Definitely white. No, thank you, Lawanda. Chicken's pretty thin. I'm confident it's cooked all the way through. It's alright. Clear the pan if you want to, a little bit more oil. Now, and because you didn't marinate your chicken or whatever, if you don't use it all... Oh, thank you, Andrea. That sounds like a good wine. But yeah, if you don't marinate your chicken ahead of time for a chicken teriyaki, if you make too much chicken, you can reuse it in so many different ways, you know. So unless you're doing something really thick, you know, or you really need that flavor all the way through it, I don't usually marinate ahead of time on chicken. Because, like, look, these pieces are pretty small. They'll soak up plenty of sauce on the outside. That every bite will be flavorful. But, you know, listen, when you got little tiny strips, you don't need the teriyaki all the way through. You know, you get enough of it on the top, alright? Oh yeah, I mean, you know exactly how... Now, it has its place. I mean, if you were going to do breast or thighs on the grill, I would absolutely say marinate ahead of time. But when you're cutting into little pieces, either thin or strips or whatever, you don't need to marinate. But if you're grilling and you're a little bit worried about drying it out, yeah, absolutely you want to marinate ahead of time on that. Yeah, rice is fluffy enough. Yeah, ladies are treating me well, Eddie. You know. Now give your teriyaki sauce another good stir. Nah, going out fishing tonight. Yeah, I pull my fair share. chicken's cooked, let's put it in with the other chicken. Alright. Oh shit. Okay. We're going to clear all that out real quick. How we're going to do that is we're just going to give it a little bit of vinegar. Actually, yeah. A little bit of vinegar, paper towel. You could leave it in there for flavor. I think you're more likely to burn it, and you're not going to help the dish with that. I mean, that's burnt flour, alright? Got most of it out. Put about half of that in, of your teriyaki in, and let that reduce a little bit. You can see it. Got ginger. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. Meanwhile, let's prep your dishes for serving here. I'm serving 2 here, so keep an eye on that. Rice there. Okay. As you can see, that's gone down nicely there. I'm going to scoop that ginger out because it's a little bit too strong if you bite into it. And it's giving off plenty of flavor. You know, you're going to taste the ginger. I don't care if I leave a couple in there, that's fine. Veggies are going back in. And half your chicken. And then we'll reduce some of that teriyaki sauce and pour it over the top. Oh yeah, probably would bang, wouldn't we, rational morality? Dogs are safe in Hawaii. Pizza does sound good. What do you order on your pizza roundup? That bar hag named Gwen orders a lot of sausage. Probably eats a pickle or two in her day. What, Dad? So we got that. We're just going to reduce some of this to top it off. But here's what we're talking about, alright? Chinese takeout when you don't have Chinese takeout available. It's quite a situation here. Dinner in about 2 minutes or so. We don't have sesame seeds here, do we? Oh well. I'm not gonna dress it up. We're gonna boil off the water, gonna reduce the sauce, it'll concentrate the flavor here. And we might still be early enough to fish tonight, aren't we? I'm going to reduce this down to almost a syrup or so. Food's on. Thank you all for joining. It is time for dinner. So I'm going to call it a night. We'll see if I catch fish tonight. You know, hold on. Kamikazes. Well, careful what you wait for, Danny. Anyways, good night all. Thank you for joining. Hope to see you again. Yada, yada, yada. I'm not going to grovel, but we're going to go eat dinner. Ciao, ciao. All right. Ready for this shit? Let me know what you think. And guess what? That was one chicken breast and one tenderloin. This will make breakfast tacos or whatever. I'll use as my breakfast protein for tomorrow morning. Eating dinner. Ciao, guys. God bless.